How are we doing, friends? Hopefully good, because I am coming in hot. I am coming in hot. Yes, I am audible. Oh god, the thing, I thought it was the Xbox notification saying the stream ended. The dreaded nail in the coffin of the stream. Hello. I hope you have had a wonderful day. I apologise for how late this stream is starting. As you might be able to tell from my choice of headwear this evening, I was originally going to be playing Fallout 3 tonight, but I now have 2 votes on the poll on my YouTube channel to give Crusader Kings another try. So here we are. But as I loaded it up, I realised that I am playing on Xbox. I don't know how obvious that is to people that play on PC. Probably quite obvious when we actually get started. But when I started streaming this a few months ago, I really enjoyed it. It was really good. If I could harness my overthinking brain, if I could harness that overanalyzing power for good, then it was both productive and enjoyable. Anyway, well, when I was playing it then, I shelled out for, I think at the time it was Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, which was the first, I want to say, 2 main DLCs in each, and then some cosmetic armor skins or whatever. But the main thing is that the main story DLCs. And when I played this last time, I remember saying, oh my gosh, now there's like the Black Plague and disease mechanics, quarantine mechanics, all that kind of thing, which was not there when I played. Originally, when I first got Game Pass, this was one of the games that I tried, and I was never very good. And I think I only played the tutorial story where you're like taking over Ireland, I think. But now I assumed it would automatically install them when I bought Chapter 3, which has been out for a while. So we have 2 more main significant gameplay DLCs. I think one's to do with wandering and adventuring. We will see, but I will not be, at least not right now. This is what we were playing before. I want to say that is the son of our original character. In that, I am trying to basically, like, be my ancestors. So they were Vikings, and now we're going to form Normandy, and then we're going to form England. But right now, it was really cool. We started somewhere where not only was it a single county or barony, whichever's it was like the least possible land we could start with, and they usually have like a town, a castle, and a city, or some combination of like 3 to 5. It literally had a single castle and nothing else. So our first player character, we started as a baby, a custom baby, and spent basically the whole of that character's life, establishing our house, and then this is, I think the son, it might be the grandson, I'm not entirely sure. But there are two ways that I can do this. I can either, I'm hoping there's going to be like a random button, that would be cool. First of all, you can see at the top, I thought it was 2. Now it looks like we have 3 starting dates. But there is a cut-off point. I'm not entirely sure when. I've never made it more than about 100 years. But for that reason, I always start. I'm sure it's really cool. You can start here and have a bunch more advanced mechanics and developed nations and stuff, but that's what I really enjoyed about. I used to get drunk and play Civ 5, and the thing I really enjoyed about that is the longevity. Like, you start, I think you might even start BC or BCE as it is now. I don't know. We will see. Also, I need to say as well, the event list thing, which usually I don't have up on the main screen. I have it on the loading screen. For some reason, it is only working with Twitch right now. It is supposed to, as it has done before, also have YouTube related alerts. I do not know why. So for now, I have completely disabled it, I think. I will investigate that. So yeah, because I noticed the last few streams, it basically, it hasn't changed at all. And yet I know that I've got about 4 YouTube subscribers since I started noticing, so it should definitely have had those up. And I know sometimes I don't get the name. Sometimes I think it's somewhere in settings you can choose whether you otherwise you just see the number go up. You don't get a whoever has subscribed to you email. But I had one literally half an hour ago. Super Ghost. Hello, Super Ghost. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. If you happen to be watching right now in Ghost Town, I hope it's awesome. I hope it's awesome. I'm a little bit intrigued by the thing I read about the start as a wanderer, because I feel like that's even one step below. If I'm trying to do some kind of rags to riches narrative, which arguably is the point of this game. We started last time as a single county that only had one single castle. But if we could start with no counties, with no castles, that would be even more satisfying when we achieve stuff, I think. And I don't know. I don't know anything about the 2 new DLCs. I don't know if we can kind of... Do we wander everywhere? I don't know. I am intrigued. But we will see. Also, I vaguely remember that I was going to change the location of the camera for this game, but I do not remember in which direction. So we will see. Oh yeah, here we go. Landless rulers. Okay, so it looks like we can have people following our camp. Don't know if that's like a companion, maybe. But if we get to pick, I mean, none, because then it I don't know, we get to experience all of it together as part of the story. I don't know. Let me check. I think this is on... Hang on. It says achievements available. It's available regardless. I was under the impression I have only ever played this game on Iron Man mode, so I thought that's the only way you can get achievements. For anyone that doesn't know, that means you can't save. So things that happen, they happen. You get no do-overs, no second chances, no retakes. Even if you have a stupid thing that you forgot to do and now your main character's died. I speak from experience and frustration. I kind of want to look this up before we rush into it. Do you need Iron Man for achievements? Oh, no way. Okay, so in one of the updates, it looks like they changed it. Oh, hell yes. I mean, that's when I first played the game. I remember looking up and it must have said at the time, yes, that is the case. That's super cool. I love a game that improves as it goes. I am the biggest No Man's Sky apologist for that precise reason. I'm not going to mess with any of these. We will... I didn't accidentally bump anything, did I? Let's reset to defaults one more time. Okay. Not touching the difficulty. We're going to pick a character. So, I would love your input if anyone happens to be watching at any point, if you would like us to go in a particular direction, or I mean, if we're wandering, I guess we can literally wander anywhere and everywhere. So if anything, we're going to have more freedom than... Because we started here in O. I can't remember how I decided to pronounce it. We ended up controlling all of this, and we had not turned it into Normandy yet. That would be the next step. Then basically become William the Conqueror. So be a Norse Viking fella that settled in northern France, mingle and make a hybrid, make the Normans, and then come over here and combine the Normans and the Anglo-Saxons to become England. That's all the history I'm gonna do. But we, like, when we started last time, where were we? Here. We could only kind of deal with these people. I'm sure as we expanded even further, our reach would probably grow. But if we have nothing holding us down, we can just... I assume we don't get tired. I mean, our character probably will get tired, but it will be factored into it. We can probably just keep her wandering until we find somewhere cool. I'm excited to see how this is going to work. Pick a character. Landless. Okay. So I want to try being a landless character. That's my vote. Uber. Oh shit, that's Uber. Yeah. Did not know that he's a one. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, that feels like. I mean, he's like one of the oldest sons of Ragnar. So even though he's a wanderer, he is a fancy dude. What about? You know, I don't know if... Should I be role-playing as this person, or should I take them and then become a custom character? My normal... I think I might have saved it as a preset. They all kind of seem to be over in the east. We've got... Who do we have here? Guttorm Sigurdsson. The Walkers from the North. Master Hrolfr. Might go for him. I mean, is it a bit iffy if a white person role plays as Master Hussein? I would say not, unless I tried doing a voice or something, right? It's no weird. Is it any weirder than... I think the thing that I'm finding a bit weird is it's not like when we played... I wasn't streaming, so I don't need to say we. When I played Assassin's Creed Origins, where you are a Egyptian dude. I haven't played the Japan one, but I know you play as a black dude in that, I think. You're like a black samurai, and there was a whole bunch of controversy all about it. But it when that happens, it's like you're not choosing to play as them. That is just part of the character. In the same way that when I played Mafia 2 and you play as a 1940s Italian man, there's no iffiness about that, because that's just the protagonist of the story. I think I'm finding it a bit odd because there isn't really a story. You know, like, the story and the narrative is going to come basically exclusively from us and from how we react to the world. But we are very much in control. I mean, we can literally be from anywhere. Not only across the world, but across time. Like 300 years difference. I don't know. I probably need to kind of separate. I'm so used to when we played this, and I was like trying to be me. The whole deal was like we're being me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put a poll up on Twitch, I think. As always, no pressure. I mean, how do we say this? Is it kinda racist-y to play someone not white? I am not phrasing this well at all. Okay, well that will be up for 10 minutes. Kind of looking forward to when it's not up, because anyone that happens to stumble across the stream right now might get I'm not trying to have like some clippable politically savvy race conversation at 4:44 in the morning. I talk about everything. I never played the what was it? Is it Assassin's Creed Shadows? I want to say it's the most recent one, but I am too behind. I haven't played Mirage either. I got halfway through Valhalla, which in theory I should love. In theory I should love it because it's this exact setting, like mid 800 AD, Viking invasion of Anglo-Saxon England with Ragnar Lothbrok and all this shit going on, Alfred the Great, and all of this is going, and it's exactly the same setting in that game. And it's also it's not set like from what I remember, it does start up here somewhere. But very quickly you go to England, and I remember you can literally go to Viking era Southampton, which is awesome. But I just got so burnt out with it. There is so much padding in that game. It is ridiculous. So in theory, I should love Mirage and Shadows because they scaled it back down a smidge. Okay, we have a vote on the poll on Twitch. Thank you very much. Whoever that might be, I appreciate it. In that case, shall we go with one of the... I don't know. I mean, I might go for a random. We'll see what RNGesus gives us. Is that due to Wanderer? Yeah, no, we want to be in single player. Have I accidentally started it on multiplayer? I didn't even know how we would do that. Multiplayer mode. I didn't even know that was an option. Multiplayer. Oh yeah, see that dude, it says count. And these, I don't think they change. Apparently we have an advert right now on Twitch. I'd like to actually start the game tonight. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I can't remember if I don't think I said that at the start. I hope you've had a wonderful day. We could go, oh, here we go. Create your own adventure. Ooh. So do we have the same, so does that mean that I could, oh crumbs, which one was it? Was it that one or that one? I think it was that. I don't know why baby me has a full-on beard. I think something might have got a bit fudged up there. Okay. Well, that I think has sold it to me. We're gonna do a random. We are just gonna see where RNGesus takes us. I don't know. I want it to be another small place. I don't want to start as, like, you know, the emperor of... is there an emperor of Francia at this point? I don't know. I want to start... I don't keep going till we get a cool name, I guess. Strathclyde, that's Scotland, I think. I don't want to start as a king. Chieftain Crack. I don't really want to say crack a million times on the stream. That dude's about to die, so probably not him. Samantha. Where's he hanging out? See, I've never played anyone from... I don't think I've... First time I played the Irish tutorial game, so you end up as King of Ireland, I think. Then I think it was then the same play. I think I might have started in Wessex, and then the last time when I was streaming this game, we started Normandy. So I have never been there. There's a whole bunch of DLCs specifically about things like Genghis Khan. I think there's one all about Iberia, with the whole like the Christians and the Muslim contention over Spain. That's like we get updates about it, which is really weird when you're playing a character in England that's never been more south than France. And you're getting constant updates about, like, this crusade shenanigan going on. Yeah, don't wanna... Or, I mean, should I cover my eyes? I don't know. That is not the right button. I don't know what happened there. Gunthbert. I did not mean to start the game. Gumph, but... I mean, I kind of feel like that's fate. But this isn't... It's a little bit further east, but... I kind of want to start somewhere... I don't know what word to use. Somewhere that I don't really know anything about. I wish there was just like a button on the start menu and you press it and it just takes you into... Right, I think before I start I need to... Because otherwise I'm just going to keep pressing it. So what about if I say we'll hit random character and we will play, no matter who it is, we will play as the first person that is like a count, like the lowest. So not a king, not an emperor, not a... there's one in between king and count. Oh, what is it? Not sure. But I think that's what we'll do. Otherwise, I know myself. I will be sat here doing this. And we won't actually start tonight. Okay. I'm gonna... Here we go. I mean, that's bloody France again. Okay. Not him. Not him. Bulgaria. I went to Bulgaria. It was not great. We're not being Bulgarian. Third time lucky. Okay, that's France again. Why? No. Why are they all coming up in France? No. Now I'm thinking, well, we should just make a dude. Go back to the baby with the beard. Here we go. I don't know where this is. Where's Dauria? I don't know, but we are... this is... High Chieftain. Is that someone fancy? We don't want to be someone fancy. High Chieftain. I don't know if that's fancy. Emir. Is that someone fancy? Okay, I really need to look up because I don't know. DJ Khaled. You know, I love that dude's hat. I don't know where he is. But I love that dude's hat. Very warm. Keep those ears nice and toasty. Let me look this up. Lowest playable rank. Here we go. So apparently the equivalent titles for a count. Anglo-Saxon would be Earl. Norse/Germanic would be a Jarl. That would be cool. We'd be like Jarl Balgruuf from Skyrim. Muslim would be an Emir. Byzantine/Greek would be a Strategos. Slavic/Steppe would be a Khan. That seems like Genghis Khan was kind of an important dude. Doesn't seem like that's the lowest. Indian Raj. Don't know how accurate that is. But frankly, at this point, I just want to get into the game. I don't want to hit an hour without actually getting to the game. Perfect. I don't know where the chieftain... Yeah. How do we pronounce this dude's name? Geartassi? Geartas? I'm going to go with Geartas. Okay. So we are... Oh, it looks like we have... Yeah, so we're starting from a single place. What country would this be? Can we see that? Well, we're right next to Mali and Ghana. Okay. So, who are we? We are Geartas of Woolley. We are a diplomat. We're calm, gregarious, and generous. Well, calm and gregarious are good. Generous means we're gonna be broke. Our culture is Wolof. Oh God. And our religion is, I want to say, Rugan. I don't know. Oh crumbs! Look at our priest. Very cool. Curved swords. Insert Skyrim curved swords meme. A terrible spy master and a terrible steward. Like, terrible. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able... I was going to say clip that. But unfortunately, my face is going to be covering that. So that joke probably didn't land. Countermeasure. That's new. West African pagan. I gotta look this up and find out where we are. Okay, so I have just been learning about Mali, which does not seem amazing. I mean, it says that it's not safe for tourists. And most Western governments, including the UK, US and Ireland, strongly advise against all travel to the country. I'm sure it is a lovely place, but that is the first thing that came up when I googled it. But we are in... I don't know what... This is new music as well. I don't know if it's because where we've started. Definitely new music. And also this is definitely got the camera in the wrong place. I think it should be maybe on the left. We could put it... And I must have had a oh yeah, I didn't want to cover this stuff. I think there's an option to put it in the middle. I've never done that. But then you would be able to see the right third and the left third. Okay. So I don't... What are these? What are the big empty bits? Is this uninhabited desert? Is that what they're going for? And they have some up... I don't know. Okay, well, we're kind of... This is not a great start. We're not on the coast. We're sandwiched between a bunch of bigger people, and we are not part of... I mean, Ghana here is now the Kingdom of Ghana. They have united all of this. You could say, I suppose, that leaves us room to maybe... If there's no big dog down here, maybe that leaves us room. Oh, I don't know. How does it work? Is there an empire? The Mali Empire. Okay. So that's cool. I looked it up, and the richest human ever in history was a dude in the 14th century that was running this empire of Mali. So that's very cool. Maybe bodes well. Or we could get killed in the first second that we resume time. I don't know. I hope that is not the case. I am going to have to get up in a second, but then we'll carry on. Very curious what these big... I'm assuming it's like uninhabited desert. I'm sure now that's not the case. Now these are probably countries of their own that have been settled, but... Okie dokie. So, who are we? We are Gear Tass. We have one child, but we have no spouse. Okay, that's good. That is good. We have no genetic traits. Our son, oh crumbs, our son is good. Can we just play as him instead? Labby. He is, okay, his traits are pretty crap, but he's got the best military education. Why is he our chancellor? That is not right. He should not be our diplomat. He should be our man with the curved sword. We can make that dude our doctor. Probably. That dude's better as a spy master. Ah, I see. So I'm going to do the same thing. I assume it's the same down here. The only council role that we can give a lady until we get to the point where we can reform the laws is the spy master. So she frustratingly, she would be an incredible chancellor. I assume that we can't. Oh. Ah. I guess some things are considerably more advanced here. Yeah, oh my gosh. That was a very pleasant surprise. Shout out to what's his name? Geartas of Woolley. I was not expecting that. Maybe that was a little racist. On the plus side, up here they've started solidifying, but down here they all, bar that one and that one, seem to be okay, and that one maybe not. We are the only single county, so we are the easy pickings right now for everyone here. Steward dude, I'm sorry, but you're out of here. Spy master. No one. Saltig. That I assume is the, I think it's Bishop, where we were before. I mean, that dude's smart. He should be our doctor. Mbanyek. Let's get that sorted. Personal physician. It's that one, right? I think it's called court physician, where we were before. Or maybe that's something they've changed in an update. I don't know. I'm just waiting because apparently we have a oh my gosh, we've got a brand new lifestyle. Ooh. Okay, the ad should now be over. This is new. Choose lifestyle, and we have a whole wandering lifestyle. That's kind of huge. It is making me want to play a custom character from a baby and do all of that. For now, though, I mean, what do we have here in the diplomacy tree? Okay. Annoyingly, just the one tree and nothing else. Patriarch, what does that perk do? Fertility and... okay, that's crap. Honestly, I think maybe we... Ducal Conquest. That would be hella useful. Should we go diplomat until we get that? Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, I think we're about ready to start time. What about... I mean, we're not married, neither is our heir. So we could start marrying people off, try and get some good people here. And if we end up in combat, that means they're not gone completely. They will then have a spouse that we can marry someone new to. So we would carry on. We would sustain our population, is the phrasing I'm looking for there. So we only have the choice of 27 people, and I assume a lot of them are here in our county. I mean, I think we're at the point where beggars can't really be choosers. So we just need to kickstart the population. Trying to remember what all the icons mean so I don't have to click on it and find out. That's the steward. That one I get? Oh, I don't know. I mean, we probably don't even have enough for one spouse per person. So, really don't need to overthink this too much. He'd be a good spy. Sanjan. Yeah, let's go with Sanjan. I think. Is there anyone better? Probably be quicker for me to just use the sort by thing here. Ooh, that guy's... yeah, we've got our son to be the marshal. In that case, Sanjan is welcome. That's better. I really want that dude in our court. Even if he is gnarled. Yeah. Welcome to the club, Yande. Okay. We've officially started the flow of time. Okay, so we need some fighters. You get going doing that. Should probably start making friends with people as well, right? So we'll start with our son, because we don't want him assassinating us. What else can we do? Let's get that set up for unmarried people. Oh, we have a grandson. Who... I mean, our player heir is a son. So there was definitely a lady at some point. Do we maybe not want to ask? I don't know. Station... Oh, what military did we start with? Light footmen and bowmen. Okie dokie. Well, we'll take it, I guess. Okay. We could do that, but I don't think there's going to be any advantage, really. Hang on. Let me take a brief pause. Hopefully this should swap over. It's been a while since we played this game, so I'm not sure if it... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, and we are back, hopefully. Okay. So, here we are. What do we do now? Well, we're gonna have to start spending money to make some money. Trading outpost. That would be good. Don't know. I've never started as a tribal civilization. So all of this is new. Those marriages should come through any second, hopefully. Here we go. So that dude is going to be our new spy master. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we want to learn any secrets in our court before we do anything else. Okay, I think we are set. We are set to start passing time. I don't know in which direction. We're kind of going to be screwed no matter who can declare wars, but we're not going to win them. That dude has 1,000 troops. Never seen subjugate before. Don't know if that might be another because we're a tribal. Oh no, hang on. I thought our dude, his first name was Gear and his second name was Tass. But all these people, they seem to also be... There was... We got Gear Wally. We got Gear Lemaine. That's different over there. So I'm assuming that is the version of Count or Earl here, which is still the absolute lowest that we can start as. But in that case, it means our name is Tass or Tassie. Maybe it's Tassie. That's kind of cool. Tassie. We probably want to get married ASAP. How can we get an alliance? That would be good. Bean. Who's Bean? Yeah, we want to be making some kind of alliance. Otherwise, we are completely fucked. Can't really take on any of these people. Oh no, we don't want to... Oh, hang on, are they a king? Oh, crumbs. I mean, that would be cool. Let's have a look as well. What is the religion here? Rugan. Senegambian. Okay. Well, this is interesting. So we believe in communal identity. So the opposite of separation of church and state. They believe in reincarnation, and they believe in ancestor worship. Okay. Divorce always allowed. Concubines, bit iffy. Same-sex shunned. Deviancy criminal. Adultery criminal. Witchcraft virtuous. Usually being a witch is a bad thing. Gender has no influence. That's really cool though. This is wild. It is a sin to be... God, okay. This is really strange. Absolutely fascinating, though. The creator of the universe, Rug. So I assume this is one of the things that is true and historically accurate. I am by no means a theologist. I'm not even a historian. I dropped history as soon as I could at school because I did not find it interesting. The irony being, since then, it's become more and more interesting. Senegambia. So that's the area we are. What was the religion called? Rug Sini. Here we go. Rug, or Rog, is the supreme god and creator of the Sera religion of the Senegambia region. Okay. Okay, so they, it is indeed a real thing that still exists a little bit, but it says here 95% in the 20th century had converted to Islam. Okie dokie. Oh, I should say as well, I have been, all day today, I have been clipping the Dark Souls, the finale of our Dark Souls adventure. And I still have, I have 2 that are made, 1 edited but needs subtitles, and about 45 minutes of stuff to turn into clips. But because it's the last one, I'm okay, eking it out, I think. But it means we are I am yet, for example, to see our very first Subnautica stream. I have not got to that point yet. I don't know, maybe when we play that the volume's all messed up. I have no idea. No idea. I am getting there. Collect, I mean, that's really the most important thing right now, is just a little bit of gold. What about we could marry our heir to someone, possibly? Oh, is that person again? Zoe Kono. In that case, I think we'll do it purely for the Alliance right now. Is there anyone... Could we start getting some genetic traits? Oh yeah, we do have... We have 12. Ooh, I saw... We've got a genius. Or are they just intelligent? Just intelligent. That's still really good though. Unfortunately, they are also lustful, which means there's going to be a load of bastards. What about Manu? Super fertile, but hideous. It's maybe not the kind of genetic trait we're after. Honestly, I think maybe we abandon the genetic factor. Yeah, we will instead go... Ooh, I know what we could do. Nope. Nope. What about... No, that's not on there. Ooh, Nan. Nan's good. Poet. A little worried about the sadistic trait. I think we're going to have to just stick with... we'll do this purely for the alliance. And then as soon as it takes fact, we'll use it and we'll invade. Perfect. Alliance formed. Do have quite a while to come, which maybe doesn't mean it's going to be good. Who should we go for? I'm thinking that we don't have a liege right now. Yeah. Sure, that will change very soon. Sorry, I was hoping I would be able to harness my overthinking tonight. And I was at the start, but I think I got... Because we went for the random character where all of this is new, I've got too in my own head about, like... I've kept interrupting my flow. Like it's kept resetting my... normally I'd stream for 3 hours. And look a couple of things up maybe. Keep an eye on chat. But I've been like looking and reading and all sorts. So my brain has been... understandably unfocused tonight. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. If you're just joining now, I can't remember if I've said that. I hope you've had a wonderful day. It has been a hot minute since I played this game. I'm very curious to try a Wanderer character now I've got that DLC. We're gonna have to... I mean, do we just go with the person with the least soldiers? Is anyone here in a war that maybe we could pile on? Nope. Sugar. In that case, I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Sorry, Yande. Yes, we definitely need our ally to join us. dude can come join us. And that dude. Him first, though. Something in here keeps howling. I think we were mid-attack by a werewolf when I paused the game. That is the only thing that makes sense right now. You know what we should have done? We should have done that alliance marriage with our grandson instead of us. Oh, that would have been so much better. Okay. Good. If they can kind of come as soon as they can, otherwise it might be too late. Okay, so annoyingly we can't have a female champion. I was kind of hoping that would be the case. We got two champions, both called Yande. That's kind of freaky. Well, what do you reckon, folks? I'm going to put up another poll. Where do you think I should put the webcam for this game? Question. Should I move the webcam to the middle bottom? Okay, that is up. As always, no pressure to interact with it. But I'm curious, because I enjoy playing this game. I do need to be in the kind of mindset for it. But I enjoy it and I'd love to play it more. And if that is going to... See, middle bottom, it's going to cover the armies thing and how many troops we have. I don't know. Promising new recruit. Wonderful. Right before we're attacked. Perfect timing for us. Terrible timing for you. Are we just going to get eviscerated right here? Please say we get some kind of defense bonus. Oh, I think we're losing. Our champion wounded one of that. Yeah, it's going down. Oh, maybe not. Oh. No. Yeah, okay, we're losing. Where are our allies? They're... Oh, jeez. They are never going to get here in time. We should have built up our strength before, but it's hard because when you're a single county with no, you have such little income that you need to expand before you can do anything. Yeah, I think we are about to be massacred. Oh, we wounded their commander though, that's something. Our champions are doing awesome, it's just our troops. Okay, we're now outnumbered by 200. And here is death. Well, they believe in reincarnation, I suppose. That must be somewhat comforting in a time like this. Okay, so what happened there? Our son and heir was captured. We are now an illegitimate ruler. And we're under siege. Oh dear. Oh, now we can't. This is not good. Ah, we've had a vote for middle left. So, do I know the Crusader Kings one is only here. I'm then going to have to move that so that it looks like I'm facing the right direction. But we could go... I don't want to cover... That one, maybe? For now. And then if I go... I think Xbox lets me do this during the stream. Hello. I am now not going to be angled right. It's going to look like I'm looking the wrong way. But let me know if this is better. I know it means that we're going to see all of this stuff, which arguably is probably more important. But I will be covering... If I go here... I think you'll still see the picture of our player. But you can't see the stats or the traits. Honestly, I think that's better. Unfortunately, because there's so much going on and so many like stats and stuff that we need to keep track of, no matter where I put my face, it's going to be covering something. So our option is, well, we could do no camera at all. I mean, I could lay down instead of sitting really awkwardly. It'd be better for my back. But it is that, I don't know, it then maybe doesn't feel as personal. I like being able to look you in the eye, you know. I mean, tonight we haven't really gone into any super emotional places. We haven't been going into like trauma dumping or anything. But on the nights when we do, you know, it's nice that I can actually... Shit. Okay, where are our bloody allies? We're getting married to your child in like 15 years' time. We'll probably be dead by then at this rate. Have they... Oh no, they are sieging us. Okay. If they siege our... It's our only thing, so they will capture us. If we had a wife, they'd capture our wife. They... Oh my gosh. I have really enjoyed press. I would never usually create a random... Well, we didn't create a random character. I'd always create my own character and decide how they look, what their traits are. Like, I love the fact that you have to balance stuff, so you can't have defeat. Oh, crumbs. Okay, well, they let us go, I think. This is not good. Yeah, I've enjoyed trying a random character, and I would definitely do it again. I mean, it is a huge world, and it's fascinating learning more about all these places. It might not seem that way as an introverted, agoraphobic homebody. I have intense wanderlust. When I was in America, oh my gosh, I got the adventure bug, and it kept up. I was doing so well with my exposure therapy. The world was literally gonna be mine. And then COVID happened and I couldn't do my exposure therapy, and my anxiety went right back to where it was when it was at its worst, and it has slightly recovered since then, but not great. So I love like learning. If I won the lottery, I'd always be going to cool new places. Probably not doing much when I was actually there. But I love a museum. I love me some culture and some history, and oh my gosh. I kind of forgot that we left it running here because we are just so screwed. I don't know. I might ooh, some really big gold mines. Ooh. Well, I am excited by the prospect of some gold mines. Crumbs. I did not know that was a thing. Unfortunately, RNGesus did not bless us with, I don't know what that was. RNGesus did not bless us with a gold mine. Fuck 'em, they didn't help us. And while we're at it, we're already illegitimate. Got nothing to, I mean, I guess we do still have a son. This is just a cascade of failures right now. Everything that could have gone wrong seemingly has gone wrong.